Today's video is all about embracing self-care and melting moments of stress into moments of calm and tranquility. In moments of high stress and anxiety, I've used these 4 gentle stretching exercises to provide fast relief and bring back my sense of calm and connection. So whether you're feeling overwhelmed or simply in need of a little self-love, these soothing and effective stretches will guide you towards a more peaceful state of mind. If you're new here, I'm Karen Gottlieb, and welcome to Blissful Body Journey. Together we're finding balance and bliss within our own bodies. I'm so glad you're here. So grab a cozy spot on the floor, tune into your breath, and let's get into our self-care. Okay, our first exercise is the Feldenkrais exercise. I learned a long time ago, and it's really super helpful. It's been very helpful for anybody with lower back pain, any kind of back pain really, sciatica, and it's very calming for the nervous system. Everybody just feels happy doing it. We're gonna come down to the floor and we're going to be like the Sphinx in Egypt here is what I think of. We're not gonna quite have our eyes as lifted, but we'll look at the end of the mat there. And then bent elbows and our hips are back and we're just kind of almost a child's pose kind of situation here. And we're gonna take some deep breaths, breathe into your back ribs as much as you can. Inhale and exhale. And this time as we exhale, we're gonna come from this position and we're gonna come up on all fours and come right to a cat position where we dome our back. You're gonna drop the tailbone, lift the ribs in, close the belly button up, drop the shoulders down, right? And then we're gonna come long into the all fours position with our seat out a little bit, but keeping your abs, navel to spine. You're gonna look over your right shoulder, look for your right foot, and just watch that foot as you sit down. So you're a little bit side bended. And then come back to your Sphinx position. Take a breath in. Exhale, we're gonna come up. Just think of being like a wave, like an ocean wave. Come out of it, you're very fluid. Look over your shoulder. Watch your foot as you sit down. Good, you can think of being an octopus, inhale, or a jellyfish, and you're just floating in the water. No spine, no problems. Look over the shoulder. Watch your foot as you sit down, right? Inhale, exhale, curl up. Unfurl that a little bit. Look over the shoulder, inhale. Exhale, we'll come down to the floor. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's do it one more time, side to side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You can finish it off with long arms into a child's pose if you like. Just breathing again. Try to open up the back ribs. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good, now we're gonna roll ourselves up and we're gonna bring our feet out in front of us here, any way that's comfortable. We're gonna come down to the floor. This is something I learned during COVID from a chiropractor I was going to. Just stretch your legs out, arms over your head, and breathe, and it eases anxiety here. Inhale and exhale. And just don't worry about like how you're holding anything. Maybe just try to think of relaxing your toes, relaxing your foot, relaxing your knees, relaxing your hips. Just move up the body, relaxing your chest. Think of your breath being like the ocean tide going in and out and always moving, never holding tension. Very fluid. Relax the shoulders, relax the elbows, relax the hands. Okay, the next pose we're gonna do is just very simply child's pose. This past year, I have been dealing with panic attacks, and they're very, very, very scary. This is one of the best things I could do for myself, but I realize you can't always just stop and get in child's pose, but I feel like it helped me because, first of all, I'd put my head down, stretch my arms out, and then just focus on breathing. And the other thing I think was good is that I'm not looking at the room and I'm not thinking about, I'm just kind of getting in my own little cocoon here for a moment, releasing some of the distractions, the visual distractions for a moment, and then just focusing on the breathing and opening up my back ribs. Really long breaths. And just this position tended to just take my heart rate down. I would close my eyes for sure. Take away any kind of visual stimulation for a minute. Try to feel my ribs on my legs. Just try to feel my body. Good. I try to feel my feet. Maybe think of breathing in through my toes, And this would just really soothe me. If you're in a place when you're having a panic attack, to do this. Was really helpful for me. Another thing is if I was in the car, I would have a song that I would put on that I would hopefully be distracted by, something I knew the words to, maybe something I could sing along with that made me happy. It's very scary to have a panic attack while you're driving. So inhale. Exhale. Okay, this is a somatic exercise that I find very helpful for me. I find it mostly a big stretch for my shoulders. It can be intense. Okay, so just take your time with it. You're gonna reach your arms out to a T here. Good, forehead towards the floor. Good, and then what we're going to do is you're gonna lean over onto your side. So my arms out here, I'm leaning over, and it creates a huge stretch in my shoulder here. I'm gonna bring this leg over, try to touch the floor. Okay, and just kind of breathe into this and come out of it. All right, then we're gonna switch. Okay, this arm's out straight. We're gonna lean over, definitely bring the hips off the floor there, and you're gonna reach. And you can see how I have different range of motion side to side. That's okay. But what I like about this stretch is that my left shoulder is tight and my right hip is tight, and this kind of gives the diagonal line to open up both sides, right? And I'm tight sometimes on this side, but not as much. You can see I could probably touch my toe to my hand almost, right? Good. And on the other side, that just seems a lot harder to do. So you can just kind of be aware of your body. Good. I like this also because just move side to side. Again, think of being the octopus. Good, and you could kind of increase it as you go. I like to turn my head with it. I think there's a way you can do it without turning your head and just do hips this way. But I like the shoulder stretch that you get when you turn. Good, it really opens up the shoulders. Good. Just side to side. Good, and then to come out of that, you might want to do a child's pose. Right, pulling the knees underneath you. Again, stretch the arms out and focus on that breath into the back. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you for joining me on this self-care journey. I hope these 4 gentle floor exercises have helped you find a moment of peace and relaxation. The ultimate form of self-care involves being kind to yourself. So let's finish with a positive affirmation. Let's take a deep breath and repeat after me. My body is a reflection of the love and care that I give to it, and I deserve to feel loved and cared for. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give the video a like and let me know in the comments if you have your own techniques to calm yourself. I'd love to hear from you. Sending you all the love and light. Stay blissful, my friends.